Feet hip distance, toes point forward, lengthen out the legs, shoulders back and down. Inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, tuck the chin and roll that body down. When you get to the bottom, just hold. Feel that stretch up the back of the legs, into the bum and through that spine. Put a little bend in the knees, bring the hands to the floor and walk those hands slowly in control into plank. Hands below shoulders, back of the neck nice and long. Draw that belly button in. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift the bum, look through the legs, push those heels down. Bend your right knees, you push your left heel down. And then switch. And push both heels down. And then slowly come down onto all fours. Sit back on those ankles and relax. Inhale as you exhale, walk the hands round to the left. And then all the way round to the right. And then back to center and uncurl. Now we're going to come into planks. We're going to hold our plank and we're going to bring our knees across to the opposite elbow. If we can't be on, the easier option will be on our knees. We will lift, we will bring the knee across. If you can't be on your knees, you will hold your plank, and if you can, bring the knees across. Okay? So choose which option's right for you, but what I don't want are bums coming up into the air. So hold yourself up. So into a plank, if we're coming into plank, hands below shoulders, lengthen the legs out. If you're on your knees, you're going to do same side. So bring your left knee slightly to center, then lengthen your right leg out. Actually, we'll all do the same size just to make it easier for me. So bring your left foot slightly to center, lift your right leg up. You're going to bring your right knee to your left elbow as you tuck the chin round the back. Then lengthen. And again, cross and lengthen. Cross and lengthen. One more. Cross and lengthen. Lower that leg, bring it to center. So right knee to center, right foot to center, lift the left leg up. Bring it across and lengthen. Across and lengthen. Across and lengthen. One more. Across and lengthen and down. Well done. Again, sit back on the ankles. This time bring the hands round by the feet. Little circles with those wrists. Change direction. And then slowly uncurl. So we're either going to come down onto our front and lie flat, or we're going to come onto our elbows. And we're going to bring the right knee slightly to center and lengthen your left leg out. If you're lying on the ground, tuck the toes on your right foot, push the heel away, and we're just all going to lift that left leg up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now lift and hold, little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, heel into the bum, pulse up towards the ceiling. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower. Bring the left knee slightly to center, or tuck the toes on the left foot. Lift your right leg up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, keep that leg straight. Lower, lift and hold. Little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, heel into the bum, pulse up towards the ceiling. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we can stay with that, or we can make it slightly different. So bring your right knee slightly to center, lengthen your left leg out, take your left hand to the side, so hand down, elbow up, rotate. So you're rotating that body. So whether we're rotating or staying straight, we're now just going to lift that leg up again and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and hold. Little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. Keep rotating. Keep lifting those ribs up. 2, 1. Hold. Now if we're in this position, we're going to bend the knee. Just watch a second. We're going to bring the knee in, weight forward. Push away, lengthen. Knee in, push away, lengthen. We're going to do that for 10. If that's too much for you, and we're in this position, you are going to bring the heel into the bum and pulse up towards the ceiling until I tell you when to stop, okay? So let's bend the knee, bring the knee in, push away, lengthen for 10. And in. 9, 8, 7, keep rotating, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Push away, lengthen, and lower. Have a little rest. Bring the hands around by the side. If you're lying on the floor, just rest the side of the face on the floor. Let the whole body bounce into the ground. And then slowly uncurl. Let's do the same on the other side. So onto our elbows. Bring our left knee slightly to center. Lengthen your right leg out. Right hand to the floor, elbow up. Rotate that body to face the right. Lift your right leg up and lower. So legs should be straight. Everybody's legs should be straight. Lifting and lowering. So if you're lying on the front, you're squeezing the back of the leg, squeezing the bum. If we're rotated, we're lifting the ribs up. You're activating your bum and the back of the leg. Now we're going to stay up. Lift and hold. Little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll bend the knee, heel into the bum. We either pulse up towards the ceiling or we bring the weight in, push away, lengthen. In, push away, lengthen. 8, 7, 6. Try and keep that knee high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push away, lengthen, and lower. Well done. Sit back on those ankles. Give that bum a little pat. And then everybody come up into a seated position. And we'll just stretch the legs out. So legs out in front. Bring your right foot to your left hip. Back nice and straight. Lengthen out the spine. And breathe. And then take the foot, rest above the knee. Let the hip area open up. If you want to, we can lift that leg up. Pop it into the arm. And just gently rock. And then release. Same on the other side. Foot in, back nice and straight, lengthen out the spine, feel that stretch in the bum. And then release. Take the foot, rest above the knee, let the hip area open up. If you want to, we can lift that leg up, hold onto it, and then rock. And then release. Well done.